Let's do this. It is Tuesday, November 12th, and this is Topic Tuesday, where I take topics and talk about them on a Tuesday. So let's just get straight into the topic, because today's topic is about the Google Plus integration with the new YouTube comment system. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you probably haven't been on the internet for the last few days. Because if you're a person that loves YouTube, there is no way that you haven't come across this in the last few days. This integration forces you to link to a Google Plus page to make comments on videos. So if you want to comment on this video that you're watching right now, you have to link to Google Plus. So this is just another change for YouTube. And when changes are made to YouTube, what always happens? Everybody loses their mind. Terrible Joker impression, I know, but it's the truth. Everybody loses their mind when YouTube decides to change something. Personally, I like this change. If you guys saw my last YouTube rant video, you guys know that I had a huge problem with the YouTube comment system. And although I'm now forced to use Google Plus to make comments, I pretty much got what I wanted. It's a decent trade-off. Comments now are organized and look so pretty. If you and I have a conversation now in the YouTube comments, it stacks them in the order of the conversation. I don't know what the technical term is, but it looks awesome. No more are the days of responses up here and responses down here and some are in messages and you just cannot find the whole conversation. No more! Everything is organized, and I love that about this new system. But of course, nobody's gonna see the benefits of change. Everybody's gonna look at the negatives, because we live in a negative world. Everybody's negative. If you follow me on Twitter, I've been praising this new change. I've been telling everybody to embrace it, but everybody's just being negative. So when I see a positive tweet about this new change, I retweet it and favorite it and do all that stuff, because it's a good change. But that's not the way the world thinks. Everybody wants the old YouTube. Give me back the old YouTube. I want the old YouTube. Why can't we have the old YouTube? So you know what? Let's go ahead and go back to that old YouTube. Everybody wants the old YouTube. So here it is, old YouTube. So you really want to go back to that instead of having this new Google Plus integration thingamabob? Yeah, I don't want to go back. But these are changes on YouTube. It wouldn't be the same if we don't complain, guys. It's just like embedded in everybody's brain that uses YouTube. Let's go back to the old one. Let's go back to the old one. No, come on, some things need to change. Amongst the many complaints I'm hearing about the new system, you want to know what I'm not hearing? I don't hear people saying they're going to stop using YouTube. What other website are you going to use? Dailymotion, Break, Metacafe, Vimeo, all these other websites that nobody uses? Although you can make an argument for like Hulu and Netflix, but those are totally different websites than YouTube and Dailymotion. But seriously, when somebody asks me to look for a video online, you don't see me going to Vimeo.com. And that's because there's no other video website out there that competes with YouTube unless it involves porn. So what's so bad about this integration? Comments are organized and conversations are tracked. Also, the one thing nobody is talking about is the feature to censor words in comments. Meaning now that you can censor all those trolls that like to use inappropriate or derogatory terms in their comments, allowing us to remove a little bit of hate from this world. So my friend Charlie and I had a conversation about this on Twitter, and he feels that the way Google did the integration was pretty shady. And I have to agree, it was pretty shady, because nobody likes to have something forced upon them. But it's not the worst thing in the world, because YouTube could just tell you, hey, you can start paying for content. But they don't. And to go along with that, my friend Charlie also felt that if YouTube keeps changing things, that people might stop using the website. Personally, I don't see that happening unless YouTube starts charging you to post your content. And at that point, we'll just make a copycat YouTube, enjoy it for 7 years until this all happens again. And then we'll just restart the cycle. Just go watch the episode of South Park that's about Walmart. It explains everything. So is the new system shady? Yes. Is it bad? No. Let's stop focusing on the negative and start focusing on the positive. Guys, YouTube has always changed over the last 7 years. But the one thing that hasn't changed, it's still a platform for greatness. The gay community on YouTube is huge. Just look at how many coming out videos there are on YouTube. And the reason that they can do that is because the support is there on this website, which is amazing. Think about all the inspirational stories we have of cancer survivors or cancer patients, kids with unbelievable imaginations, amazing people in general. How about all the people that teach us and entertain us on a daily basis? What about all the great music that has come from this website? Young stars that would never get a chance in the industry get a chance because of YouTube. Let's not forget the greatness. Now, mind you, I do understand that YouTube has made a few mistakes and it did give us Justin Bieber. On a side note, yo, JB, why you paying for sex, bro? All that tells me is, also, one other awesome thing about this integration is you can now reply to comments on your videos from the Google Plus app. It's not the YouTube app like I wanted, but it's something. It's better than nothing. Now, of course, since this is just rolling out, it's not going to be perfect, and there's going to be a lot of things that suck at first, but that is what happens with everything that is brand new to something. Now, the biggest thing that's going to suck is waiting for everybody to switch over to Google Plus. Everybody's going to be stubborn and not want to do it, so I'm not going to be able to comment on everybody's stuff, and people aren't going to be able to comment on my videos because I switched over. Now, I'm not too sure if only certain people can reply to your comments because, well, Regina Catherine, I tried to respond to one of your comments and it says I wasn't allowed to respond to your comment, which was kind of weird to me. So I don't know why that happens. So there are going to be a bunch of growing pains with this new integration. The only thing I want is one Google Plus page for all my channels. Give me that, Google that, and I will love you forever. One Google Plus page, all my channels would be amazing. Thank you. So that's it for Topic Tuesday. If you want to make a response to this video, feel free to leave it in the comment section down below or tweet it at me. If anything, I could probably just check your Google Plus page because it should be there. The life lesson for this week is to embrace change. If we could all just embrace change instead of complaining about every little thing, the world might be a better place. Remember, you can always rate, comment, or subscribe. Do whatever you want to do because you can do those kind of things. You can start hitting me up on Google Plus because that'll be my primary source besides Twitter to communicate with me and things. As always, I am your host, JUICEbox, and remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? I'll see you guys next time. I never wear shoes when I film. I'm wearing shoes. I'm wearing shoes right here.